The former First Minister Humza Yousaf has told STV News migrants are being used as scapegoats for the failures of politicians. His concerns come following multiple protests outside hotels housing asylum seekers in recent weeks, with more planned for this weekend. Meanwhile, despite the anger, refugees living in Glasgow have told STV News they're hoping for a better life in the UK. They're being supported by a homeless charity who are warning the pressure they're under is the worst they've ever seen it. Vanessa Taff reports.
So we're going to read these in groups.
This language class is helping refugees improve their English.
Make sense? Perfect. Okay.
They're being supported by Glasgow City Mission and are legally allowed to be in the UK. But they're homeless, living in hotels across the city.
And living now in the hotel. And after he give me a temporary home.
What is the hotel like? Is it good, bad?
It's good. Hotel is good. Accommodation is good. All of them is good. And Glasgow and people very nice. You help refugee.
Omid is a regarded musician in his native Iran, but fled religious persecution.
I need a place for practice music. I have a family in Iran. Have 2 children. I'm grandfather now, but I'm missing my family.
There's growing anger and frustration in Scotland surrounding the levels of illegal immigration. Many revolve around the housing of asylum seekers and homeless refugees in hotels. It's become a toxic topic, dominating politics and politicians' failure to get a handle on the issue.
The failures are not because of migrants. They are often political choices that are made, and the fact that migrants have been an easy scapegoat. You're perfectly legitimate to have a concern about your living standards, about your housing, about the fact that it's taking you time to get your GP appointment. You're fine to critique Scottish Government, Scottish Parliament, MSPs on that point. But what we're not doing up here, until I'm afraid recently we're beginning to see and hear some of this in the Scottish Parliament, but what we've not done over 25 years of devolution is pointing the finger at migrants or refugees.
There is a systematic understanding that people in politics just don't get. For working class areas like here in East and Glasgow and across the Central Belt, they feel as if they've been left behind and forgotten. We have seen politicians for years, from both SNP, Labour and Tory, have uncontrolled migration. People are expressing their anger, they're expressing their frustration, and they're using that to try and send a clear message to people like Humza Yousaf.
Charities are working around the clock, providing hot meals and other services for homeless refugees and asylum seekers, sometimes by those who have been in that position themselves.
We're cooking for 100, but now it's 200. It's the double of the people. The helping, I think for the government it's more difficult to help, but it's a lot of people.
There's a big pressure on homelessness services in Glasgow. That's something that's been building for many years, but it's the worst we've ever seen it at the moment.
While most have come here in search of a better life, more anti-immigration protests over the weekend may not provide the warm words and welcome some were hoping for. Vanessa Taff, STV News in Glasgow.
The issue of how to house refugees and asylum seekers has risen to the top of the political agenda across the UK. Our Westminster correspondent, Paris Goutsianis, joins us now. And Paris, how is the UK government trying to deal with this problem?
Well, John, ministers have been trumpeting the first deportations under the one-in, one-out deal with France. 2 confirmed so far, more expected imminently. And this is where migrants who cross the Channel are effectively swapped with those who already have refugee status in France. But even that involved a last-minute legal battle, and measure that progress against the more than 30,000 who have crossed the Channel so far this year, and also the asylum backlog, which, even though it's been coming down, stands at more than 100,000. The UK government says that the deal with France will act as a deterrent to those seeking to cross the Channel. But if you look at the picture behind me, it's been a warm, calm, clear day here in the southeast of England, and it's reported that hundreds of people have been making that journey today. The political impact is not surprising. The Reform Party is stretching its lead at the top of the UK-wide polls.
Paris at Westminster, thank you.